Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here for the first time, my name is Nicole and I'm your online sister girl. The entire time I started recording this video, the camera was not on. I've been sitting here talking y'all for down there 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then I looked up and I'm like, this camera is not even on. This is so not cool. I'm so blown. I'll let you know that I kind of been a little bit under the weather. Well, I was a little bit under the weather for the last 2 weeks because I had caught COVID. Every day it seemed like it was getting worse. And I kind of was like, oh my goodness. And it was just, I was just dealing with a lot of scares and whatever, you guys. So that's why I'm kind of trying to get my mind back right, because that kind of, I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. That's kind of what's been up with me. And along that, you guys, I'm getting ready to move too. So that's kind of been draining me too, because I'm like, oh my goodness, now I gotta pack. You don't know what you got until it's time to go. So now I have to sit there and I have to pack everything, and it's just a lot. Today, you guys, I am back at it with another dating video. I'm talking to you guys about why I don't think it's a good idea to hop from one man to another, and I actually, to be honest, never really did. After you've been in a relationship for an extended amount of time, you have given your time, your energy, your love, your heart, your gut, your sweat, your blood, your tears, your years of giving so much of yourself to an individual that it is seriously down there impossible for you to sit there and just wake up the next day and just throw all of it away. Maybe physically you can do that, but mentally and emotionally, I don't think people can really do that unless they got this switch in their head that say, over you, I'm good, forget all that extra, I don't care. So for some reason, deep down, I really do feel like people just kind of make the decision not to care, because I do feel like everybody has those emotions. They just don't let it show, or they probably won't tell you that they're experiencing it or they felt it because of whatever reason. Sis, listen to me. I know the saying, okay? I'm a woman. I know the saying, in order to get under one man, you got to get under another. I've heard that my entire life, and I'm 28 now, and I'm still hearing it. That is cool and all, you know what I'm saying, if you're not looking for nothing, or if you just, you know, doing your thing. But if you are genuinely a person who you love, and you know that you're, you know, wanting to be in a relationship, or you want this, or you know what I'm saying, you get attached easily, whatever. But if you know what type of woman that you are, do not jump from man to man. You are constantly giving away pieces of yourself that you don't even have to give away. You're giving away the love to somebody, and you don't even know how to love yourself. So you're gonna love them from the understanding of what you think love is. I think love is you getting neglected, or love is you getting hit, or love is him telling you he don't have time for you and you need to be okay for it. A lot of us that do that. It's a lot of, and I say us because I've done that before in my life. In reality, it didn't do anything but cover up my pain. In relationships in general, you guys, you literally have to be stable in who you are, because if you're not stable in who you are, you will then mold to the person that they want you to be, or that you think you need to be for them. And by you not knowing yourself, you're not even sure that you're with the right person that will actually fit the person that you want to be ultimately. That's not anything against the person that you're dating. It's everything to do with you. This is why it's important for you to know who you are before you try to be with somebody else who probably already know who they are, or they're still, you know, trying to figure it out just like you. This is why I feel like it's a good idea for people to take time to actually be single, so they can figure out who they are by themselves, so that they can identify their triggers, they can identify their traumas, and they can actually take the steps to go deal with them prior to them dealing with somebody else. Because if they deal with somebody else and those triggers are not taken care of, or those wounds are not healed yet, then it's going to cause a problem in the relationship that you are thinking about progressing. In order for a lot of relationships to actually work and actually grow and actually even start to build, it has to be an understanding. Two people can't build a building without there being an understanding of the foundation. It has to be communicated. But how can you communicate about something that you have no idea about? Your needs, your dreams, your goals, all that stuff plays into who you are, which is why that season alone is so important. I understand why we want to connect with other people, because we're designed to connect, we're designed to bond, we're designed to, you know, multiply. However, I also understand the importance of being by yourself for an extended amount of time, because it is necessary for your personal development. The only person that you need to be worried about in going into any situation is you first, because you are you regardless at the end of the day, and you can only control you. People that jump from person to person to person to person are hiding, and they are afraid, or they're just choosing not to deal with their hurt, their pain, their disappointment. They're trying to fill that void and skip that process and go with someone else, thinking that this might be better than that thing, than the last thing, but not realizing that they are the common denominator. That means that you yourself needs to take a step back and realize what is going on with me, what problems did I cause in my last relationship, what area could I have been better in, so forth and so forth. These are the questions that you should ask yourself prior to you being in a committed relationship with somebody new, because just because they're new does not mean that you guys are not going to have problems. It does not mean that they're not going to have flaws. It does not mean that every day you're going to be happy with this person, or every day you're going to just be head over heels for this person. Like, that is not reality. You have to know and know and know and know why you're with this person. What is it about this person that really drives you towards them? But again, like I said, you won't know how to discern that, because you will continue to keep skipping your freaking process. If you keep skipping the healing process after a breakup, you will never grow into the person that you're supposed to be. Wonder why you see women that are 50, 60, 70 years old still talking about their ex-husband from 45 years ago cheated on them, or whatever the case may be, and it's like old. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt, I'm not saying it wasn't messed up, but come on now, it was 40 years ago. I think one of the most annoying things to me is being stagnant. Like, I do not like sitting still. It was really hard for me to get into a position to where I kind of still my mind and I was like just listening, because it took a minute to get there. But I don't like to be still, and I know that you guys don't want to be in the same situation that you was in a couple of years ago, thinking about who Pookie, Dookie, Mookie did whatever they did to whoever they did it with. Like, it does not matter. All I'm telling you is to guard your heart and stop hopping from one place to another without dealing with your problems, without dealing with your hurt, without dealing with the whatever it is that you need to deal with. Deal with it first. I don't care if you have to be single for freaking 5 years. Deal with it. The person that deserves you, trust me, they will find you. You guys will find each other. If you are walking around broken, you're gonna attract broken people 9 times out of 10. You have to be whole, or at least on that journey of being whole, and along the way you'll run into different puzzle pieces of your life. Be willing and open to receive. Be willing and open to know that this person is not this person that hurt you so many years ago. So you cannot compare the two. This person over here didn't do you like that. So you can't say that all people are like this. You cannot stand it when us women try to say, oh, these dudes ain't nothing like the dudes that you've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like let's call it for what it is. You like totally ruling out the other billion of men that's on this planet, honey. Like in order for you to have a good man, you have to be a good woman, and you have to have dealt with your issues, because not that he's not going to be a good man anymore, but you might push a good man away. You might push a good man away because you want to hold on to your trauma, because you want to think, or you decided to think that all men are the same and all men are going to cheat. If you think that way, then guess what you're going to get? It's like super negative to even think that. It's like you're blocking yourself from the possibilities of something good, something healthy. Guys, heal, do your work, Stop hopping from it, because I'm telling you, you're not going to find the love that you were looking for in no man. You're not going to find the love that you're looking for in your kids. You're not going to find the love that you're looking for in no career. You're not going to find it. The only place that you're going to find it is within yourself. Best time to work on yourself is when you are single. Do not rush your single phase. Do not rush into a relationship just because you think you're getting too old, or everybody else is together and they're married, or whatever the case may be. Carry yourself in this season. You're in this season for a reason. It is a blessing in disguise, whether you know it or you don't. That's why it's called disguise. Take care of yourself and be happy for your single season, because in this season you will literally get to see your flaws and all, and you will literally understand who you are and what direction you're trying to go into. That way you can make a better decision for a partner moving forward, and you can have a possibly better outcome because you was intentional with your dating partner. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.